Is it DC or is it me?
You.
Can you really find someone anywhere?
You go to a little town in the Midwest, there's not as many single people, so you give people more of a chance. Where here, you literally, an attractive woman can literally get 200 emails in a weekend.
So you think, after our brief conversation, that there could be someone in DC for me?
Of course there is. There's probably a lot of different women who could be a great fit for you.
Boom, problem one, Craig, it's you.
I don't deny that there are probably a few people here who would be great for me, but it seems unusually hard to find those people. At what point do you just say, hey DC, it's not working?
What I didn't love about your profile was that it sounded a little bit juvenile. It was kind of like, I'm down for that, hit me up, I'm down for that, I'll take you for juice and coffee.
I sent my OkCupid profile to Michelle. She's rummaged through thousands of dating profiles for her clients, and I wanted to get some advice about what I was putting out there.
I mean, you had your shirt open with your hairy chest and like a gold necklace, and it was not a very good, it wasn't the best picture.
Okay.
But there's nothing in there about wanting to have a relationship, share your life with someone. There was nothing romantic, heartfelt, or warm in there. It was all kind of like, hey, this is me, I'd love to go out with you, take you for some juice.
I got her point, even if we disagree about juice dates. But sometimes, she said, it's not what we're putting out there that's the problem, rather who we choose to take in.
I've gone into trash cans on Match.com and JDate and OkCupid, and I've actually pulled husbands and boyfriends out of the trash.
So, are we going after the wrong people?
One of the first things that we'll do when we're out is, take the lay of the land, look, see who's around, what kinds of groups of people are together and whatnot.
I tagged along with Michael to find out how he coaches his clients to approach women in DC.
Are they doing something to draw attention to themselves? Or do they have a tattoo that's visible? All those are signs to approach. I mean, a tattoo, they're much more likely to be, kind of freaky-deaky, open to things.
The way that you smile, the things that you say.
Even if it does say it in tribal lettering, I'm not sure a lower back tattoo spells love. But regardless of methods, one thing these professionals have in common is that they believe anyone can find love in the district. I didn't want to take their word for it, so I reached out to the real experts, DC couples.
Nobody makes me feel this way.
The first date, he knocked over his glass of water.
Was it? Yeah, it was my water. Well, it's because I drank soda.
Because he drank soda and it made him hyper.
I pretty much am the stereotypical Asian man that they joke about on these videos, like, oh, why can't these Asian guys find girls? For people like that, you have to do online dating.
I saw Sam's profile and it's like, oh, he looks cute, and I saw like he was shorter than me, but whatever, I'll send him a message anyway.
When I was dating, my sister's like, keep dating. Don't settle for the first girl. I was like, no, this is why you're single still in New York City.
Not only was Laura Sam's first date from OkCupid, but she was his first date in 4 years, and potentially his last.
At the end of the day, people are so deep and diverse, right? Like, sometimes that first impression doesn't always work out, right?
Brett and I met playing kickball. We'd been in the same kickball league for about 4 seasons before we were introduced formally.
It was really helpful to have that group of people meeting every week, doing something together, playing a sport, getting outdoors, and then of course going to bars afterwards for the more social aspect of it. Because I remember when I first met you, I was like so intimidated, like, oh my god, this woman is so out of my league.
Both of us were saying, I don't want to be in a relationship. I had just gotten out of a relationship. I was like maybe 2 months out. We were ready all of a sudden.
I walked into a restaurant, Yana was standing there, and as soon as I saw her, I was like, this is a girl I want to be with for the rest of my life.
It was different with Luis. I was just like, oh, I trust this person. Oh, let's go together
I have a trustworthy
somewhere.
face right here.
Yes.
I think people here in DC are afraid to engage for the most part.
To be fair, there are a lot of couples who didn't meet here.
He comes up to me in class, before class, and he says, hey, Annie.
She looks at me and she's this ice cold glare, and she says, my name is Anna. And I was like, okay, well, that's not gonna work out for me.
Alexander dated in DC for years, moved to Chicago for law school, found Anna, and came back.
It seems, with the benefit of hindsight, that being out of DC worked, but, there's people here, and if you can find a way to connect with them, you can have a really rich relationship.
Obviously, there's no one way to meet someone here, and you can't always sweet talk your way into love or craft the perfect profile. But you can be open to it, and something I'm struggling with is, maybe I'm not.
If you're not getting the results you want, try something else. And if you really hate DC that much, move. If you think DC is holding you back, go somewhere else.
So that's what I did. I moved to New York City for the summer to put to bed the question of DC or me. Because if it is me and not DC, I should be just as unlucky at finding love in the Big Apple, right?
Now pay attention when a motherfucker spitting on the track, not Lex, I should get paid. And just my brain sharper than a switchblade, because I don't flow, I just cascade. And every other motherfucker that you listen to don't stay true, that's a motherfucking masquerade. But who am I to judge, cause they in it for the money. I'm 100 miles and running, I'm automatically gunning down. And then one that wanted is real, I never fronted over, came for your brain, my rhymes are mine. Fear of fouling, 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 fouling.